and gentlemen, welcome to Don T. Reynolds Stadium here on the campus of Lake Mary High School. And I'm excited because it is our first JV soccer match. Lady Rams will be taking on Lake Brantley. And I have a co-host with us tonight.
Yes, my name is Pedro. This is the first time I'm here. I'm going to enjoy the first game for the ladies, the first home game for the Lake Mary Rams. It's very exciting. It's going to be an emotion game. It's going to be a lot of action right now because they're going to play with a good team. They're going to play with the Lake Brantley Patriots right now.
Yeah, the Patriots, they're one of Lake Mary's rivals.
Yes, he's one of the rivals right now. I don't know what is the record right now, but there should be a good matchup right now tonight.
Yeah, so we've already seen the Rams play twice this season. We had a blowout against Winter Springs, 8-0. We mercy ruled them in the first minute into the second half.
That's correct. Our girl dominated that game completely. With the defense, with the offense we got, with a good training for the coach, Carlos. He prepared that game very well for our team.
I know, but then we had a game against Bishop Moore, a 2-0 loss against the Rams.
Oh, yeah, we saw that one. Our girl was devastated. I know Bishop Moore, they got good team over there. They got plenty of substitutions, too many players, too very good talents over there. That's cool.
Yeah, so I think tonight's game will be kind of in between Winter Springs and Bishop Moore. So it's a really good test for the Lady Rams.
I believe so. Probably they come back from the loss last week. Then they come back at the top tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Well, listen, speaking of Coach Carlos, kind of bouncing the girls back and forth between good and so not so good teams. No offense, Winter Springs. And all compliments Bishop Moore. I had a chance to talk with him last night.
Oh.
So he kind of gave us a little perspective on what he's expecting for the season. Mm-hmm. And let's go and run that interview now.
Yeah.
Hello, it's Coach's Corner Kick with JV soccer coach Carlos Akia of Lake Mary High School. Coach, thanks for joining me this evening.
A pleasure.
Well, listen, it's your third year here at Lake Mary. Tell me what it's been like, your 3 years of coaching, and a little bit about yourself.
Sure. I mean, it's been a ride. I mean, to say the least. So, it's funny how like high school soccer is so much different than club soccer. You know what I mean? It comes with a lot of sometimes little silly dramas. Coach, I forgot my socks, or Coach, I didn't bring any water. So it's a little different, and I get it because some of the girls obviously they get during school throughout the day. So things change a little bit when we go to the high school level. But I mean, it's been such a great ride so far, man.
Well, the team's done pretty good. I know your first year they were, I think, 8-3-1, and last year with COVID we didn't play necessarily a whole season. Some games are canceled here and there, so it's kind of up and down. What are your expectations for this season?
Well, I'm expecting us to do very well this year. Last week was a good test. We went after Bishop Moore, which it's a very strong program, and we went out there and kind of held our own to kind of put in perspective where we're at right now, where we actually need to be, and I'm very excited. The girls showed a lot of heart. Fortunately, we came out a little short, but I think we showed a lot, and I can't wait to see what else they can do.
Yeah. So they came out 2 goals short.
Yeah.
It was kind of a shutout. But the week before against Winter Springs, we
mercy
ruled them just a minute into the second half there,
right.
8-0.
And I really think that maybe Winter Springs was probably not the best test of our first game because in some ways that the girls were overconfident, because they thought that almost every team was going to be like that. So it was kind of good that after Winter Spring and then we had Bishop Moore to have a little bit of both perspective, right? What it really feels to really go out there and dominate the game, and then also to go out there and really work hard and come close to really winning the game.
So you got some experienced players, and we also have some new players this year. Some players that really never actually played soccer much. How do you integrate the new with the old?
Well, I mean, that's always been the hardest thing, right? Because you always got to find that balance, and that's one of the things where, especially in high school soccer, it's a little different than club. In club, you normally have most of the girls almost in the same kind of level. But in high school, you find a little bit of everything, to say the least. So, but I think this year, I think most of the girls are up to par. I always try to do my best as far as sometimes maybe dumbify the drills a little bit if I have to, depending on where we are at. But I think for the most part, I think this year is great. I think that we have a lot of great talent out there. So.
Okay, before we go, I gotta ask though.
Yeah.
I've watched you coach for years.
Yeah.
As a parent and as an announcer up in the booth. and I can hear you from afar.
Yeah.
What drives you to get so fired up on the sideline?
I honestly, it's the love of the game. Like I still go in there, and every time I step on that field, like I feel the nerves. A lot of the time I don't know if the girls can really see it, but I'm just as nervous. And I'm nervous because I want to make sure that I do a great job. I don't want to let them down, and it really starts up. It starts with me, really. If I go out there and really challenge these girls, I mean, sky's the limit of what they can really do. So, it's just the love of the game. The minute that whistle blows, it just everything shuts off, and now it's just it's time to get passionate. Like, I feel like I'm out there still running with these girls sometimes.
You're like the extra player on the field
Yeah,
sometimes.
I sure am. Yeah.
So, anyways, listen. Good luck tonight against Lake Brantley.
Thank you.
And we wish you luck for the season. And until the next corner kick with Coach Carlos, go Rams! Hey, welcome back. So listen, Coach Carlos, he's very excited about the season.
Yeah, I can see it's very exciting. He's prepared for this one after the last loss we got last week. I hope he makes some changes this week for make sure we can win this game tonight.
Yeah, it seems like he's got a plan for the season and plan for each game he's going to attack this way.
That's correct. He's going to make any adjustments he needs.
Yeah, well, speaking of the season, let's go and delve into the schedule a little bit. The Rams are kind of looking at the fact that we already mentioned that against Winter Springs, we won with a mercy rule 8-0. And then Bishop Moore, we did have that loss 0-2. Tonight's Lake Brantley. And then here's all our home and away games. So after tonight, we have, looks like 4 away games. And then we'll end the season with 5 home games. So you can look forward to that starting in December up in through January past the holiday break. So you can see we have a mix of teams, not only from the Seminole Athletic Conference, but then also some other teams from around Central Florida. So I know the JV Rams are really looking forward to this season and improving on that 1-1 record that they already have. So the Rams are a bit of a powerhouse. You can see with 8 goals to 2 for the season already. Here's our goal leaders. We have Messia Kennard with 2, Bianca Colon with 2, Kristen Orantes with 2, and then Cairo Garcia and Mia Neal with 1. And I imagine tonight, Pedro, we'll only be adding to this.
Probably going to add it. We got different position. Probably another player going to do a contribution tonight with a couple goals too after the change that the coach made.
Yeah, for sure. So last night I also had an opportunity to actually have a little chit chat with the captains of the team.
Okay.
Abigail Davis, number 13, and Bianca Clone, number 17. So let's hear a little bit about their new roles this season as brand new captains here on Lake Mary Lady Rams JV Soccer. Hello everybody, I'm here with JV Soccer captains Abigail Davis and Bianca Cologne. Ladies, are you excited about your game against Lake Brantley?
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
Are you excited about being captains for Lake Mary High School's JV team?
Yeah, I'm glad to be supporting the team.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity.
So Bianca, tell us a little bit about the JV team this year.
The JV team, I think we have like a really good selection. We have really good girls. I'm pretty sure this season we're gonna go out and dominate and win every single game hopefully as we can.
So Abigail, what are some things you do as captain out on the field to kind of keep the team all motivated and working to their full potential?
We just have to be talking the whole time, correcting our players' mistakes, encouraging them with what they do well, just to bring the atmosphere together.
So you both are juniors, correct?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what it's been like playing high school soccer at Lake Mary High School.
Well, we can definitely tell about progression through the years. Freshman year we had a great team. Last year was a little shaky because of COVID, but we're gonna bring it back this year.
Yeah, what she said. I'm pretty sure this year this program is going to be 100% 3 times better as it was last year.
What do you guys think some of the current team strengths are?
Definitely like the camaraderie with the teammates. We're always talking to each other in soccer and outside of soccer.
Yeah, the soccer connection and obviously on the field is passing and communicating is one of our strong suits, I would say.
What are some things that Coach Carlos kind of has you working on to improve?
He likes us to be switching the ball from left to the right and right to the left, but we seem not to be doing that during games, so we just need to be keeping getting to that.
Yeah, what she said, and then he's also teaching us to be like more physical, more aggressive, and trying to get to the ball as much as we can, and just not walk around.
So you all have had 2 games already this year. An 8-0 shutout, Mercy ruled against Winter Springs, and a 2-0 loss against Bishop Moore. Tell me a little bit about those games and how they're going to prepare you for tonight against Lake Brantley.
The first game obviously was like a little warm up, no mean to like be rude or cocky, but like that was like the game to like kind of prepare us for obviously the second game. Obviously the second game we didn't do as well, like we weren't like on our A game, but hopefully this next game like we're going to be on our A game and we're going to hopefully beat Lake Brantley.
Yeah, I agree. Our first game, we did really well. We set the stage for the rest of the season. And then when we versed Bishop Moore, the first half we kept that momentum, but the second half we let it go. So we just need to keep that momentum throughout the whole season.
Well, that's great. It's been a joy watching you guys for the last couple of years play soccer, and I hope you guys have a great season. I just want to say that you guys are awesome, and let's go out tonight and see what you guys are capable of.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Go Rams!
So the neat thing about the captains this year, we got to give kind of a dad shout out. Those happen to be our daughters.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I thought daughter, your daughter is a defender, the captain is a defender. My daughter is a captain of the offense completely. It's going to be a very interesting game tonight. Let's see how the captain they're going to do it tonight with help of the team, with the teammates.
Yeah, I know the girls get a little nervous, but, but I always try to tell my daughter, hey, turn that nervousness into energy to go out on the field and perform.
Right.
So
that's right. I say the same thing with my daughter. My daughter getting a little, nervous too. But I say, don't worry about it. You have to continue with the flow.
Yeah. So
the game.
So speaking of tonight, here's our starting lineup provided by Coach Urquia. Up we have our forwards, Maddie and Messia. Our attacking midfielder is Anita. And then we have our midfielders, Captain Bianca. In the holding middle is Cairo. And then our right middle fielder is Kristen. On the defensive side, we have from left to right, Ava, Rihanna, who's a freshman, I know. Another captain, Abigail, and then over there on the right-hand side, or right wing, we have Sophia, and then there in goalie, we have Ariana. So I think they're well stacked to play well tonight. I like the lineup that Carlos has put in, and he's made some changes already from the last game, so that's pretty exciting. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude our official pregame show for the evening. We are going to transition into our pregame on-field ceremony with the national anthem, but the timing is always a little bit iffy, so we built in a couple minutes. So just hold tight. Once it looks like the refs are ready to go and our captain's meeting, we'll transition. So there might be a couple minutes that you don't hear us talk much, but you can listen to some of the pregame warm-up music. So thanks for joining us on Lake Mary Game Day. Pedro, let's have a fantastic season. I'm looking forward to it.
Looking forward too.
Awesome.
Toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like pop. Shoot a shot. I'm coming in. Coming in. Shoot that shot. Hey, why not? I'm coming in. Wake 'em up, wake 'em up, wake 'em up, wake 'em up. See him still sleeping, so I had to shake 'em up. Shake 'em up. I kept it too real. I wasn't faking up. My real life was a headline. Your real life got a deadline. My timeline was a hashtag. Your timeline just a hate crime coming in hot. Feeling like pop. Back in line 4 when he took 5 shots. Too much drive to ride your way. Ditch my top and I'm off that lot. Black on black on black on black on black on black on black. You don't have to ball a rap to get them racks on racks. Uber poolers trying to catch my vibe and find my way. Yeah, I know I'm ratchet, but I'm really safe. Hot sauce dripping. Everybody wants to start dipping. First nobody want to listen. Now everybody pay attention. Now everybody pay fee. Even Trump gotta take a knee. When the horn blow, y'all gon' see. Make the wall fall down like yee. I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast cause we still alive. No big, I feel like pop. I shoot the shot. I'm coming in hot. Coming in hot, coming in hot. Shoot that shot, shoot that shot. Shoot, why not?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Don T. Reynolds Stadium, the home of Lady Rams soccer. Tonight's Florida High School Activities Association matchup is between the Patriots of Lake Brantley and your Lake Mary Rams. We now have our junior varsity matchup, which precedes our varsity game scheduled for 7 o'clock. But first, let's give a warm welcome to the starting junior varsity Patriots. Number 21, Isabel Brenner. Number 25, Angelina Giraldo. Number 27, Avery Raynham. Number 28, Desiree Lupera. Number 31, Sophia Bellini. Number 32, Caitlin Hughes. Number 33, Haley Spaeth. Number 34, Emily Miller-Dorizio. Number 35, Natalie Gutierrez. Number 36, Maya Eris. And number 40, Kendall Smith. And now, your Lake Mary Rams. Number 13, Abigail Davis. Number 15, Maddie Wynn. Number 16, Anita Jones. Number 17, Messiah Kennard. Mia Neal. Number 20, Kristen Arantes. Number 21, Rihanna Rodriguez. Number 29, Sophia Trafaletti. Number 31, Ava Bay. Number 32, Cairo Garcia. And number 33, Ariana Espero. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise for the playing of our national anthem. The coaches for Lake Brantley are Kyla Jones and Kathy Juker. And the coaches for your Lake Mary Rams are Christian Isley and Carlos Urquia. Yeah, everybody at home, there's been a last-minute change. A small pre-warm-up injury by Bianca Colon has resulted in number 27, Mia Neal, taking her place. Oh, yeah, let's kick it. So number 13, Abigail's got the ball to Cairo. They're in the middle. She looks like she passes it up to Anita. Broken up just a bit. There goes Anita down the middle, making an attack. But the Brantley defense is there. But number 17's there. Is she going to get it? Oh, she saves it just in time. She did a cross to 19. Ava Berry's over there working the ball a bit. And now we got Rihanna. Okay, so Lake Brantley's taking the ball now. Looks like it's 2-on-2. Abigail Davis with the defensive maneuver. Over to Ava again, up the sideline. Back across to the middle to Anita. She passes the ball to Kristen. Now I got Messia. Just missed, just a little too light on the touch there. Kristen tries to center it. You got two Ram players, but Brantley's playing some good defense once the ball gets down in that direction. What's the call? Looks like his goal kick. We got Messia. Okay, so she towed back the ball. Let's see if she gets it in the center. Okay, there it goes to Kristen. Here comes Cairo. She's got a little bit of time here. Pushing the ball there was Nia, but saved by Lake Mary goalie. Maddie Wynn's got the ball there on the sideline. Ooh, Kristen came in. helped out a bit. It's going to be a goal kick for Lake Brantley. Cairo's taking the ball up the middle for the Rams. She tried to get it into the center there. Oh, so there's still a shot on goal and saved by Lake Brantley. Nasia passes all the way across to Mia. She's there kind of tucked down at the corner flag. Ooh, deflected off Lake Mary. It looks like it's going to be another Lake Brantley goal kick. So, foul Lake Mary. Foul Lake Mary. Lake Brantley gets another free kick here. So Lake Mary's been able to keep the ball down at the Lake Brantley end. They put some touches and complete a few passes, then the ball either gets intercepted or goes out of bounds. So they have to kind of work to capitalize on some of the finishing motions closer to the goal. There's Sophia Trefaletti. She's been at the heart of a lot of the action this evening already. Lake Brantley's trying to get the ball out of their deep end. Let's see what our defense does here. Here's Abigail. She puts it all the way up to Messia, who gets past her defender. She's got a little bit of time here. Is she going to take a shot or cross? It's kind of in between. Defended well by Lake Brantley. Ball's well out of bounds. We're going to have to wait for that to get run down. Heading off for that is Trefaletti. So it'll take a moment because it's in a different zip code right now. But it's going to be a Lake Mary corner kick, our first one of the season here at home, down at Reynolds Stadium. Taking the corner kick is Kristen. Here we go. And it's behind the goal. We're going to have to put that into play. So it'll be a goal kick, Lake Mary. Yeah, so this is the first game here at Reynolds Stadium this season for the JV soccer team. If you missed our pregame show, the Rams are 1-1. They had a 8-0 blowout of Winter Springs and then a 2-0 loss against Bishop Moore. Tonight's game is kind of against an opponent that appears to be between the two opponents we've already faced. So it's a good test for the Rams. Here's Anita. Goal, Lake Mary. Number 16, Anita Jones. So everybody at home, I do have a replay available. Let me get some other things situated here first. And we'll take another look at that goal, hopefully. Also, let's go and take a look at this goal real quick. I know they're playing, but we can take a quick opportunity here maybe. Let's see what happens right here. Let's see. I'll do it on the next ball out of bounds play, which is right now. So here's Anita's goal. Oh, and there it is. Into the back of the net. Got a goal kick, Lake Brantley. Who's that? Goal, Lake Mary. Number 17, Messia Canard. Okay, so everybody, working out some of the mechanics up here in terms of score and updating our scrolling ticker and whatnot. Sorry for the delay, but we got Cairo kicking the ball up the middle to number 17, Messia Kennard. She takes another shot on goal, defended by Lake Brantley quite well, save Lake Brantley. But let's go and look at Messiah's previous goal. Let's see if we got this. Here we go. Here she comes in, and she boots the ball. Nice job. Whoops. Goal, Lake Murray. Goal, Lake Mary. Do you have? So everybody at home, I had a little bit of trouble figuring out who scored that goal, so I'm going to make a sideline call and find out who gets credit for that goal. Yeah, who was that scored? The previous goal was by number 29, Sophia Trefaletti. Goal, Lake Mary. Number 17, Messia Kennard. So it looks like it's a corner kick, taking the corner kick on number 19, Bianca Colon. And it's on the top of the net. So saved by Lake Brantley's goalie. So taking the ball there for the Rams was number 24, Brianna Luan-Weish, but the goalie came off her mark at the goal and was able to beat Brianna there. Here's Anita up the middle, one-on-one with the goalie. Goal, Lake Mary, number 16, Anita Jones. Thanks, Josh. Yes. It's a water break. Gosh, the music. Okay, everybody at home, it looks like the Rams. So everybody at home, it looks like the Rams have come out to show that they're no fluke. They have dominated this first half quite well. They already have 5 goals in the first 20 minutes. So that's looking pretty good for the Rams. So we'll see if they keep it up. We have our first water break going on right now. Yeah, 20 minutes to go in the first half, and they're already up 5-0. We have 5 goals, 2 by Anita, 2 by Masia, and 1 by Sophia. Brianna, she sent a little dribbler there towards the Lake Brantley goalie. She got past the defender, but the goalie was able to scoop it up. So foul against Lake Brantley. Taking that kick was Ava Berry. Looks like there's a foul there at Lake Mary. So they're going to take a kick right here in front of the goal. Lake Brantley, let's see, looks like Bianca comes in. She got a bit of a head on the ball, but Ariana Rojas, they're on the near sideline, was trying to get someone in the middle, but wasn't able to fully connect. Ball's playing a bit of ping pong right now between Lake Brantley and Lake Mary. On the Lake Brantley side, though, again, the Rams have been dominant not only in the score, but also in terms of possession down here at the Lake Brantley end. Here's Cairo. She gets ahead of the ball. Up to Alexandra Estrada Morales. Ball's now here to the near side with Brianna. Puts it back to Kristen. Kristen's dribbling. She got past two defenders. She's got a little bit of time here, but put it too far ahead, and Lake Brantley was able to cut her off. I think she was looking for a passing option. Now we have Ariana Rojas. The ball comes back into our side of the field. Lake Brantley wasn't able to capitalize possession, but however, they got it now, but it's 1-on-4. Head. Oh, but it comes back to her nicely. Here, what's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Oh, she tried to take a shot. It looks like it's gonna be she's gonna call a goal kick? It looks like they're gonna call a goal kick. Carlos is gonna pull in a couple substitutes at this time. Whoa, sorry. So yeah, goal kick, Lake Brantley. Is that Bianca? She comes in with a header. She puts the ball in the center. So that was to Trefaletti, who tried to get it to the side to Brianna, but Lake Brantley cut it off. They got the ball towards the middle. So Lake Brantley's on the move now up to the mid-50. Oh, but Bianca on two defenders was able to get a turnover. There to Cairo, there in the middle. Back to Bianca. Now we're back to Ava, who's put the ball nicely up to Bianca, but they're going to call a timeout here, injury on the field. We might stop the clock. We'll see what's going to go on here. Gotcha. So, injury timeout. Lake Brantley, the player number 31, Sophia Bellini is down on the field. They got the cart out right away. I don't think it's because of the nature of the injury. I think the athletic trainer just wanted to respond with a cart. So the Rams had some good possession changes there, going back and forth with, not possession changes, some passing that was quite well, even with multiple defenders. I think that they're hungry for maybe 3 more goals. What do you think, Pedro? 3 more goals? Thank you for your round of applause for injured player Lake Brantley, Sophia Bellini. So Lake Brantley will take possession. Going to do a drop kick, I think, maybe. Maybe it's not possession, Lake Brantley. Here we go. The two, Lake Mary, I think that's Ava there on the far sideline. Puts the ball in the middle to Sophia Truffaletti. It was 2 Lake Mary players against 4 or 5 of Lake Brantley. Foul Lake Brantley. Lake Mary will get a kick here. So the kick was toward the net, just the wrong side of it. So everybody online, if you're just joining us, we have 5 goals. 2 by Anita, 2 by Messia, and 1 by Sophia. It is the night of names ending with that gets the goals for Lake Mary. Let's see if this trend continues. So goal kick, Lake Brantley. Lake Brantley is going to try to get something started here. But as is the case tonight, Lake Mary has been very good with some of the defense in the midfield. He hasn't gotten back to our defensive backs quite often, but our midfielders have been doing really well in midfield to keep the possession on the Lake Brantley end of the pitch. Kristen puts the ball in the middle to Bianca. She looks for an opening to slide it through to Sophia, but Lake Brantley was able to put a foot on it. There's Kristen and Ariana working together to try to get the ball up. There's Cairo. Puts the ball over to Bianca. All the way to the far side for Ava, who tries to get the ball centered. Not enough heat on it, though. But Bianca's there to try to clean up. She still has possession. It's deflected by a Lake Brantley player towards the goal, but no one was there for Lake Mary. There is someone for Lake Mary, Sophia, but instead of turning around, she plays the ball back, maybe looking for an opening. So it looks like they're going to call. I'm pretty sure they had me stop. Oh, yes, we have an injured player, so they have me stop the clock. It's a Lake Mary injured player over there on the far side. We got our head athletic trainer out there looking at this too. I'll try to identify the player. We're thinking it might be Bianca Cologne. Yes, it's number 19, Bianca Cologne. Just trying to stretch things out right now. So again, the Rams have 5 goals already in the first half. They've been a little stagnant on the shots on goal in the recent minutes, but they're playing quite well offensively, getting some opportunities that where maybe our forwards could capitalize, but Lake Brantley's been able to get a foot on the ball. Thank you for your round of applause for Lake Mary injured player, number 19, Bianca Cologne. So yeah, there's just under 11 minutes to go in the first half of this evening's contest between the Patriots of Lake Brantley and your Lake Mary Rams. The refs are talking about how they're going to initiate the play. They'll probably do a drop kick again. Yeah, so they're going to award possession to Lake Brantley. So there's a Lake Mary header trying to stop the ball. Here we go. Ball's coming down towards Abigail Davis. She's going to play it all the way back to our goalie, Ariana. But however, it's, I think, closer than what it may have first turned out to be. Ariana can't grab the ball there with her hands, being it was played back to her. Cairo's got the ball. She's going to bring it across to Kristen. She's got some time here. She can kind of like work towards the goal if she kind of, she's going to take the shot from 30 yards out. I think she's second-guessing that opportunity. She had time to put the foot on it, but she had time to get closer, too. So we got a Lake Mary substitution. Coach Carlos is bringing in 2 for 2. Coming off the pitch is Abigail and Kristen. One of the players coming in is Rihanna Rodriguez. I didn't see the other player. I'll try to identify it in a moment. It may be in number 12, Alexandra Estrada Morales. So the ball kind of rolls towards the Lake Brantley goalie. It's a beautiful evening here at Dante Reynolds. It's absolutely clear. There's some distant clouds on the horizon with a beautiful sunset. So Alexandra got the ball to Brianna. Looks like it's going to be a Lake Mary corner kick. corner kicks are looking for a little bit more of a positive execution. The ball seems to go behind the net. Let's see if they make some adjustment here. Yes, we're in front of the net now. That's good. Puts it into everybody. Lake Brantley comes away from it. Cairo's intercepted the ball. So we got number 17, Messia. She's switched sides. She's left forward now. The first half of the game, she has 2 of our goals. She was playing right forward. Cairo had the ball, but she was played by 3 defenders. Rihanna was able to defensively get that ball up towards the middle. Getting a little too quick was number 16, Anita. Ball's out of bounds. Lake Brantley has a throw in. Excuse me. Oh, the ball's kind of placed for 24, and it's a goal. Goal, Lake Mary. Number 29, Sophia Trefaletti. So people at home, I think I got the replay on this one, so let's go and take a look. Here's the throw in. The ball's kind of bounced around. With the assist is going to be Brianna, who gets the ball to Sophia, and there we go for the goal. I'll get the stats, the score and everything set up in just a moment. I'll see. Anita's there in the middle, and she's got Miss. Get Pedro and I, maybe power aids. So it's another goal kick for Lake Brantley. Brianna was attacking the ball, 1 against 2 defenders. Anita was over here on the near side. There's our freshman, Rihanna Rodriguez, playing defense. Coach Carlos has the defenders playing all the way up. Here's Brianna. Goal, Lake Mary. Number 24, Brianna Lulan-Weish. Everybody at home, I think I got the replay of that. So let's take a look at how this all went down. It's nice execution by the Rams. She brings it to the side, and she was just wide open and put it right there past the nice job, Brianna. that a goal? Oh, no. Here's another save by the Lake Brantley keeper. Oh, yep. Thank you. So a foul against Lake Mary right there in front of the goal. It gives Lake Brantley a kick. That's to number 16, Anita Jones. Here it comes up to Brianna, one-on-one. Looks like it's gonna be out of bounds, awarded. Oh, it's awarded to Lake Mary for the throw-in. Looks like Lake Mary's gonna do a quick substitute. Cairo's there with the ball after the deflection. Ooh, Cairo's got the defender. She's taking a shot. Goal, Lake Mary! Number 32, Cairo Garcia. Let's go and take a look at that goal, everybody. I think I got it on replay. So watch this. She does a perfect defensive maneuver there to keep the ball from Lake Brantley, and she puts it up over the goalie's head up in the upper 90. Nice job, Cairo. Here comes Cairo again, up the middle. Ooh, she's snuck it through. Oh, it was a showdown between Lake Mary's Alexandra Estrada Morales and Lake Brantley's goalie. The goalie got there first. Here comes number 16, Anita Jones, up the middle. She got past the defender, but a little too strong of a touch on the ball there. They're going to call the game. Ladies and gentlemen, that looks like that's going to conclude this evening's contest between the JV teams of Lake Brantley and your Lake Mary Rams. That concludes the first half, and under the mercy rule, if a team is up by 8 points, then the game has come to a conclusion. Congratulations to the Rams of Lake Mary. The final score being 8-0. We had 8 goals this evening. In the 10th minute, number 16, Anita Jones. In the 11th minute, number 17, Messia Kennard. In the 15th minute, number 29, Sophia Trefaletti. In the 17th minute, number 17, Messia Kennard. In the 20th minute, number 16, Anita Jones. In the 33rd minute, number 29, Sophia Trefaletti. In the 35th minute, number 24, Brianna Luann Weish. And the last goal in the 38th minute for Lake Mary, number 32, Cairo Garcia. The Rams are on the road Thursday night. I believe they're taking on Lyman. So travel with the Rams as we go down the road to take on Lyman High School. Everybody at home, just hold on just a moment. I got to update one additional thing here. And then Pedro and I will do a quick post-game show. Tell you a little bit about how the Rams did and what we thought. Copy. And let me go ahead and get our last stat on the scroll down below updated. Edit, paste, file, save. File, save. Hey, what's up, Norm? Okay, everybody. So this is Pedro and Luther back in the press box. That was kind of a quick game tonight.
Quick game, very interesting game. They got good possession of the ball most of the time, plus a good passing too. And most of the scoring was spread around the team. There's a very good initiative about the coach, how they practice, how they prepare those players for tonight's game.
Oh, without a doubt. I would say 95+% of the game was played at the Lake Brantley end.
Yeah, it
so
was.
We definitely dominated. I made a couple notes during the game that it was our midfielders that were able to keep the ball from even getting to our backfield, and they kept pounding the ball up towards the forwards, We didn't have any offside calls tonight, so I think they improved a little bit on some of that stuff. So the Rams did really well.
They did very good tonight, and probably I hope they carry this one for the next game to next Thursday with the Lyman's to see if they can perform the same way like they performed today. I hope so. Probably the coach is gonna prepare them for that game for next weekend like they did with the Lake Brantley tonight.
Yeah, for sure. If we go ahead and look at the schedule real quick, it looks like we have our next game is going to be an away game at Lyman. So that will be on Thursday evening. And then we'll return here to Reynolds Stadium December 14th as we take on Lake Howell. We don't broadcast our away games. It's too difficult to set up this stuff in unique circumstances. But our plan is to continue broadcasting throughout the year for all our home games. So we have 5 more home games. Pedro kind of walked into this opportunity. I said, Pedro, I think we're at the Winter Springs game, and I said, hey, can you have a minute? Guess what we're going to try to do?
I never did this one before. It's very, very interesting how everything is set up, how they all work here and the back in the box.
Well, Pedro was our camera guy. Real quick, if you want to step over here, my son was doing all the audio. He's a student at Greenwood Lake, so I'm sure that maybe during the football season and soccer season we'll see more of him. But thank you, Dash, for coming out and helping out with that tonight. I really appreciate it. The final score tonight is 8-0 Mercy Rule. Lake Brantley has beat the Patriots. Lake Mary has beat the Patriots of Lake Brantley. So congratulations. We had the 8 goals. I'll just run down the list real quick. If you missed it earlier, in the 10th minute we had number 16 Anita Jones. In the 11th minute, number 17 Massia Kennard. In the 15th minute, we had number 29 Sophia Truffaletti. In the 17th minute, we had again number 17 Massia Kennard. In the 20th minute, again number 16 Anita Jones. And then we went back to Sophia Truffaletti in the 33rd minute. And then we got 2 new goal scorers. In the 35th minute, Brianna Luan Weish, and in the 38th minute, number 32, Cairo Garcia. So congratulations to the Rams for a well-fought victory, and let's see how this continues on throughout the season.
Let's see how they continue. The performance tonight was excellent.
Okay, well, great job, and as always, go Rams!